We're looking out over the piazza of St. Giovanni, and there's lots of space to gather out here for some of the big church celebrations here at the Basilica. And also the equivalent of Labor Day in Europe is on May the 1st, and they also gather in this place to have a big concert for the many visitors and spectators who come to Rome. We are just entering the baptistry at St. Giovanni. And why is this baptistry so significant, Father Setti?
Because it is one of the oldest baptistries in Christendom. What you see before you wasn't the original. It was a pool here, but it was an octagonal building, and it dates from the 4th century.
Hi everybody. You know, snow falling in Canada or other countries further north isn't that big a deal, but here in Rome it is a big deal. You see, they don't get temperatures below 0 even in the middle of winter all that often. So, you know, I can't think of a better day to go visit one of my favorite basilicas, St. Mary Major. It's also known as Our Lady of the Snows, because back in 352, Pope Liberius claimed that the Blessed Mother appeared to him in a dream and said to him, "Where snow will fall, there I would like you to build me a church." And so when snow fell on August the 5th of that year, on a hot summer's day, that's exactly what he did. It's not too far away from here, so why don't you come along? Let's go check it out. We're just outside the Generalate of the Resurrectionists, and we are on our way to one of the 4 major basilicas, St. Paul outside the wall. Father Setti, can you tell us why they've given it that name?
First of all, because it was outside the walls of the original city of Rome, but also because it is the place where St. Paul was buried. In fact, the main altar is over his tomb.
Next to St. Paul outside the wall is a Benedictine monastery. Along the way they have done some excavating and building, and whenever they run into an artifact that looks like it's from a time before, they put it on the wall to show others. Many of these articles on the wall would be from ancient Roman times, which could go back as much as 2,000 to even 3,000 years ago. This it just looks like some handwriting in Italian. Father Setti, can you tell us more about this?
This is the script that Pope John the 23rd used to announce the convoking of the Second Vatican Council.
These are reliquaries in the Chapel of Relics, and they contain relics of different saints throughout our faith tradition. Among the many relics that are in this room and in these reliquaries, we have a relic from Saint Benedict over here, and then down on the bottom shelf we also have a relic from Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus, also known as the Little Flower. You're joining Father Seti and myself here in St. Peter's Square. This is one of the four major basilicas, and often referred to as the center, really, of the Catholic faith. Father Seti, can you tell us a little bit more about this basilica?
It's St. Peter's Basilica, built over the tomb of St. Peter. We are going in trying to get tickets to go see the tomb. To the right, the building right next to it, is the famous Sistine Chapel. And then on our right up here, the top part, are the papal apartments. And the one with the doors covered over and the shutters open, the second from the right, is where the Pope comes for his Sunday Angelus.
Des élèves et leurs accompagnateurs du lycée Blomet de Paris.
In his words to the good thief, today you will be with me in paradise. He offers sure hope to all souls who repent and put their trust in him. His final cry, Father, into your hands, I commend my spirit, expresses Jesus' trustful surrender to God's will, born of that unique relationship to the Father which had shaped his own life of prayer. From the cross, Jesus teaches us to forgive and love our enemies, to pray for their conversion, and to commit ourselves into the Father's hands, trusting that He will continue to sustain us amidst the sufferings of this life until He embraces us in heaven. Adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini, benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.